Hello, friends. Welcome to Only True Crime Channel. The story begins in Mumbai in 2017. Near the domestic airport lies the Vilpal area, where the Vilpal police station is also located. On December 6th at around 3:30 a.m., the police station received a call from Erla Cooper Hospital, reporting that a young woman had been murdered and her body was burned. Inspector Mahadev Navalkar, who was on duty at the time, immediately logged the information and informed station head Laxman Chauhan, the control room, and senior officers. Then he, along with Assistant Inspector Dev Kate and a team, rushed to the hospital. At the hospital, a team of doctors was examining the woman's body. Outside, a group of people stood grieving. The woman's face was severely burned. Through initial questioning, police identified her as Shraddha Panchal, a physiotherapist. Doctors stated that Shraddha had been strangled to death about 1 to 1.5 hours earlier. There were scratch marks on her legs, raising suspicion of possible sexual assault before the murder. After speaking with doctors, Inspector Navalkar began questioning those who had brought Shraddha to the hospital. Her family was in shock and unable to speak much. However, some neighbors revealed critical details. Around 2:30 a.m., they noticed smoke coming from Shraddha's room. Initially, they thought it was coming from the AC, but when they heard loud cries and screams, they ran to her room. The room lights were off. Using a flashlight, they saw Shraddha's partially burned body lying on the floor. Her jeans were nearby, used to strangle her. It was clear that someone had tried to destroy evidence. Neighbors Deepak and Sachin quickly removed the jeans and rushed Shraddha to Cooper Hospital, where she was declared dead. The hospital then notified the police. Inspector Navalkar initiated standard procedures, had the body sent for post-mortem, and then went with his team to Shraddha's house. Shraddha lived in a room on the upper floor of her family home. Since she often came home late due to her work, she had a separate staircase from the outside to avoid disturbing her family. If staying at a friend's house, she would inform them in advance. Inside her room, everything was scattered. Both wardrobe doors were open and contents were thrown around. Burnt book pages were also found. Police suspected the killer used these pages to set the body on fire. While inspecting the crime scene, a forensic team and Crime Branch Unit 8 officers also arrived. After they completed their work, Inspector Navalkar returned to the station and officially registered a case of rape and murder. Since this was a high-profile and sensitive case, police were under immense pressure to solve it quickly. They questioned Shraddha's family thoroughly, but didn't find any significant leads. The only thing known was that Shraddha returned home around 9:30 p.m., had dinner at 10 p.m., and was later visited by two friends, Pooja, a.k.a. Pallavi, and Shaitali Mukherjee. All three talked for a while and went out. After that, no one knew when they returned. The two friends were summoned for questioning. They confirmed visiting Shraddha that night, withdrawing money from an ATM, and chatting until midnight. When Shraddha got sleepy, they left, telling her to lock the door, but she apparently forgot to fully shut it. With no leads from friends or family, police turned attention to Shraddha's clinic. She was modern, outgoing, and interacted with many people, especially aspiring actors from the film and TV industry. Investigators speculated someone might have become obsessed with her. They collected details of all her clients, but found no strong suspects. As days passed, the case became more complex. Eventually, suspicion fell on the family itself. Police thought maybe they were hiding something or covering up for someone. So they called Shraddha's close, rocky brother and other relatives for questioning. When the media got wind of this, they sensationalized the story, comparing it to the Arushi Talwar murder case, Noida, 2008. Shraddha's character was questioned, and her parents were painted as suspects. Despite the chaos, police persisted. They searched railway stations, nearby towns like Navi Mumbai, Thane, Vasai, Palghar, Nalasopara, and Kalyan, checked records of suspects and analyzed call records. Over 500 people were questioned, but no breakthrough came for 50 days. Eventually, police re-examined the crime scene and retrieved CCTV footage from the area. Surprisingly, one blurry face caught their attention. The behavior was suspicious, but the face was unclear. The footage was enhanced at a lab in Santa Cruz. After enhancement, the suspect was identified as Debashis Thara, who had been living in the same neighborhood for 7 years. Police rushed to his rented room, but learned from the landlord that he had vacated the room on January 8, 2017, and gone back to his village. A team was immediately dispatched to Midnapore district in West Bengal. With help from local police, Debashis was arrested, brought to court, and remanded to Mumbai under a production warrant. Initially, he denied all charges, but under pressure, he confessed. Debashis, 27, was from Medipur village, Midnapore district, West Bengal. He came to Mumbai in 2010 looking for work. He lived near Shraddha's house, saw her regularly, and developed an obsession with her. She was attractive, successful, and modern. He admired her from afar, but felt inferior. Eventually, he confessed his feelings to her. Shraddha rejected him bluntly, which wounded his ego. From that moment, Debashis wanted revenge. On the night of the murder, he saw Shraddha's friends leaving. He approached the door and found it unlocked. Shraddha was asleep. He entered silently, assaulted and strangled her with her own jeans, then tried to burn her body using book pages from the cupboard. Before the fire spread, he turned off the room's light, locked the door from outside, and fled. For a month, he hid at friends' houses, monitoring police activity. When it seemed safe, he returned to his village, but fate caught up with him. On February 2nd, 2017, he was arrested. Police charged him with rape and murder, and the court sent him to Arthur Road Jail. And that was the story of Shraddha Panchal, a young woman whose life was taken far too soon in a crime that shook not just her family, but an entire city. A tale of betrayal, manipulation, and irreversible loss. As always, we're left asking, could this tragedy have been prevented? How many more Shraddhas are out there, suffering in silence, trusting the wrong person? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe justice was truly served in this case? Or was this just the tip of something much deeper? If you found this story important, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We bring you real stories that matter, not for shock value, but to remember the victims and learn from the truth. Until next time, stay aware, stay safe, and never ignore the red flags.